Hey everybody, it's Paige, and today's video is going to be a blush declutter. Today I'm going to be going through my drugstore / affordable blushes. I have all of my blushes in this drawer right now, but I'm going to take out the high-end ones and we will go through those in a separate video, but that video will be coming very, very soon. I just figured it would be a little bit more manageable to separate them into two different categories. So if you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. So I took everything out of the drawer, as you can see, and I organized them into two piles. We have the drugstore / affordable side and the more expensive / high-end side. So like I said, drugstore is going to be today. So I think I'm going to give you guys a new camera angle and we will sort through and declutter some blushes. So here are all of my drugstore blushes. I'm going to organize these by brand so that we can go through these a little bit better. I'll probably end up doing some swatches, so I need to go grab some makeup remover, but let's go ahead and get into the organizing. Alright guys, so I don't have any makeup wipes, so I'm going to be using one of my makeup washcloths and some micellar water, and hopefully this works. So I just did a quick count and I think I have 47 affordable blushes. So yeah, most of these are drugstore. We have Morphe included, Colourpop included, and then I also included Odin's Eye because I looked up the price point of these and I think these blushes are around the $13 mark. So I'm considering these drugstore / affordable. And then I have the, I have Ofra and Sephora collection in here as well. And then I think everything else is found at the drugstore. So let's go ahead and dive in. Let's start with this. This is from the Creme Shop. I actually bought this at TJ Maxx for $5.99. I haven't used it yet, so let's go ahead and swatch this. This is like a cushion blush, which I have never used anything like this before, so I don't even know if I would like this formula. I will say the packaging is so cute. So let's see what this looks like. Oh my gosh, that is way darker than I expected. So it came with this little puff. That's a little bit scary. Let's go ahead and try. I guess I'll kind of tap in. That looks kind of interesting. Oh my gosh. That's actually really pretty. Okay. It looks a little bit scary, honestly, but it's so pretty. I feel like the fact that this is a cushion product is probably going to deter me from using it. I don't know. I feel like realistically I should declutter this, even though I haven't ever used it. I just feel like this isn't practical for me, which is good to know. Now I won't buy any more cushion blushes because I probably won't end up, you know, using them. I've had this for like a month or so now and I haven't used it yet, so I think it's time to let this one go. Luckily, I can still pass that along to somebody because I didn't actually use it on my face, so hopefully someone in my life will enjoy that and use it more than I will. I guess we'll go ahead and stick with cream or liquid blushes. So I have this one here from Ofra. This is in the shade Authentic, and this is such a pretty color. I will definitely be keeping this. Honestly, I want this in a lipstick. So Ofra, if you are watching this by chance, Can we do something here? Can we maybe make a lipstick in this shade? Because this is absolutely stunning. I will, of course, be keeping this. I love it so much. Speaking of Ofra, you guys can use code PAIGE for 20% off of Ofra products. I also have this little blush here. This is in the shade Rendezvous, and this is such a pretty color. This is definitely a fall blush for me. I probably wouldn't wear this in the spring or summer, but you know what, now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like this might be pretty in the summer as kind of like a sun, fresh, like beach day, very sunny vibes type look. So maybe I will use this during the summer, but it also kind of gives me pumpkin spice vibes, so I feel like that's going to be great this fall, and of course I will be keeping it. Next we have some e.l.f. putty blushes. Now I love the e.l.f. putty blushes, so I'm gonna swatch these and see if there's any colors that I'm willing to let go of, but formula wise, this is a fantastic product. Here are all of the shades, and honestly I don't think I want to get rid of any. I thought I was going to be able to declutter some of these, but all of these colors are beautiful. These two are my most used and my favorite. We have Turks and Caicos, which is this corally peachy kind of one, and then the pinky one is called Bora Bora. Those are my most used. This shade right here is so pretty. This one is called Tahiti. Then we have Bahamas, which is the corally orangey one, and then this berry color is so pretty and it's called Caribbean. I love all of these colors and I will be keeping them. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this Morphe one with these to see how it compares. This is the Morphe one right here in the shade Wish. It's a lip and cheek mousse. I feel like the color is different enough to keep it. I really like it. It's definitely a lot softer, more of a moussey texture than the e.l.f. one. So formula wise, definitely not comparable, even though the packaging is quite similar. But I think I'm going to keep all of these. Next up, we have some blush sticks over here. I have this one from Flower Beauty. This is the Gel Crush blush, and this is a super natural blush. It's really pretty. This is in the shade Strawberry Crush. And then I also have this Pixie one, and this one is in the shade Fleur, F-L-E-U-R. Another really pretty blush stick. This is tough. This is so bad. I think I might keep both of these. I really like both of them, and I've been loving cream blush recently. We're definitely gonna get rid of some of these powder blushes, like some of this Colourpop stuff, but I think I'm gonna keep both. I didn't think I was gonna do that, but after swatching them, I think I'm gonna keep both. We have some of these Morphe blushes. These are their cream blushes. I have 3 shades: Verified, Sweet Scandal, and Racy Pick. So let me go ahead and swatch these. Here are the 3 shades swatched. I think I'm going to keep the bottom 2 and declutter the top one. I think Racy Pick just might be a little bit too deep for my skin tone. It's really pretty. I love the undertone and color, but I just think it might be a little bit too deep for me. So I think I will pass this one along and keep these 2, which are Sweet Scandal and Verified. The last cream blush that I have is from Maybelline. This is the Cheek Heat blush, and I haven't ever even opened this, so we're gonna open this now and swatch it. This is in the shade Coral Ember. It's a really pretty color, so let's go ahead and swatch it. I definitely think I'm gonna keep this because I do want to try this formula, but let's see how the color compares to the packaging. Oh, that is so pretty. I love that. I hope you guys can see that. It's like a peachy kind of coral, very light, so pretty. Definitely need to try that out. Okay, now let's get rid of some blushes. I'm gonna look at these. These are from Colourpop. Let's see what we have. So this first one is called Night Bloom. This is a very bright, cool toned, purpley pink shade. Then we have Desert Rose, which is definitely more my type of blush shade. This is a really pretty peachy coral color. Then we have Tearing Up My Heart. Oh, I just crushed that blush. That sucks. This is a really pretty kind of like sparkly nude blush. And then we have Whole 9 Yards, which is another really pretty color. You know what? I think I'm going to get rid of all of these. Aren't you proud of me? They're all really pretty. I'm not sure. I got blush on my blanket. I'm not sure how to... I'll just put those pieces over there. They're really pretty blushes, and they're from a gorgeous collection. I love succulents. I love plants, as you guys know. But I don't need them, and they're getting older, and they can go. Another Colourpop blush set that I have here is the Animal Crossing collection. So we have Flower Tender, which is such a pretty color, and then we have Flower Power, another really pretty color. Now, if I'm being honest, I probably wouldn't wear this shade. It's a little bit like ashy or cool toned, kind of gray undertone for me. This color is stunning, but I do think I'm gonna keep both of these because it's Animal Crossing, and I love Animal Crossing, and I really want to keep both of those, so those two are gonna stay. Then we have the Peach collection, and this one. This is a Kathleen Lights and Colourpop blush, and this is such a pretty color. It's super shimmery. I feel like it's so pretty. I want to keep it, but I couldn't tell you the last time that I wore this. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Look at that color. I need to let it go though. So we're gonna say goodbye. We have the Peach collection, which honestly I am going to keep all of these because I love peaches. Is this a bronzer? It says Powder Cheek Perk Up. That's really pretty. It kind of looks like a bronzer though. This is my most used shade out of the three, but I'm gonna keep all of them because I love peach so much. I forgot I also have the Lizzie McGuire collection. So we have this color and this color, both super sparkly, super cute. I love that it's Lizzie McGuire. It's very nostalgic, but I think I'm going to pass them along because I am trying to be a little bit more realistic with my collection and keep what I'm gonna wear and not just collect makeup. Oh, and again, more Colourpop, surprise, surprise. I have these really cute heart-shaped blushes. These were from, I think, last year or the year before that. Honestly, I don't remember. These are impossible to open. Here are the three shades. This one can go... I want to keep both of these, but honestly, they're all three gonna go. They're so cute, and old Paige would totally keep these, but the packaging is so cute. I don't ever use them, and the fact that they're so hard to open makes me never use them, so those can peace out. The Sephora collection blush in the shade Flower Child, is that what it's called? Love Child. Love Child. This blush, you guys are here, you need this blush. If you like peachy blushes, you need this. I love this formula. I want every single shade of this formula. It's incredible. Love Child. I keep wanting to call it Flower Child. It's called Love Child. Love Child is a must. It's so good. Incredible. Definitely keeping that. I have a Believe Beauty blush, which is a really pretty peachy color. This is in the shade Creamy Peach, and I think I want to keep it. The color is stunning. Let me swatch it next to my e.l.f. blushes really quick just to see how it compares. I'm not sure how well you can see the swatches here. They all are different enough. I'm definitely keeping these e.l.f. ones. These primer infused blushes are amazing. I love them so much. So those are staying. And I kind of want to keep the Believe Beauty. So I think I'm going to keep it for now. Next I have this CoverGirl one, which is so freaking pretty. I love this blush. I almost decluttered it previously because I thought it was limited edition, and I still think it is. I haven't like seen it myself at the drugstore, so I think I might declutter it we're gonna say goodbye to the CoverGirl Peach. I have a lot of peach blushes. I don't need to keep every single one, even though I want to. Speaking of peach blush, I will be keeping this one. This is Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. I asked you guys what your favorite baked blushes were, and so many of you said Milani. I think the most common answers were MAC, Milani, and Laura Geller. Oh, also Jaclyn Cosmetics, which I totally agree with the Jaclyn. I don't think I've ever used a MAC baked blush before, and I haven't had a Laura Geller one in forever, so I kind of want to get some Laura Geller ones, but I need more Milani, so we're gonna keep that and buy some more Milani baked blushes. Not that I need them, but I want them. And then I have these from L'Oreal, and these are really pretty, very sparkly blushes. So I originally bought this one. This is in the shade Blushin' in Riviera, and it's a really pretty blush. There's the swatch. It's super sparkly. So then I bought the other shade, which is called Blushin' in Saint Tropez, but I think the color is just, I don't know, like it's a little bit dark. You see, if it's not hitting the light, it's really dark, and I don't think it looks right on my skin tone, so I think I'm gonna declutter this one. Even though I love the formula and I bought it because I loved this one so much. This was a situation where the formula is great, but the shade just didn't work for me. So I'm gonna keep Blushin' in Riviera because I love it, but the other one is just not my shade. We're down to our last few blushes here. Let's look at these Odin's Eye ones. We have some really cool colors. This is a deep purple color. We also have this peachy color and this peachy color. So let me look at their website and see if these are still available. So it looks like on their website it says that these were discontinued. Oh no, that makes me so sad. The fruit blushers are discontinued, as you guys can see right there. So I think I'm gonna, should I keep one just for funsies? Maybe I'll keep this one just for, at least for now, so I can have one. This is In Ripe Papaya, so we're gonna keep this shade, and I'll declutter these two just because of the mere fact that they are discontinued, and then I won't be showing you guys product that you can't get. Next we have this Hello Halo from Wet n Wild. I love this product. I love the highlighter in it. That's mostly what I use it for, but the blush is really pretty too. It's a very highlighty type shade, so I'd probably use this more as a blush topper. My hand is like, can you see how red this hand is compared to this one from swatching? I keep like wiping off with the same, I need to like flip this over so that I can get some of the pigment off, but I'm gonna keep this because it's a great product and it's very affordable. It's in the shade After Sex Glow, so we are going to keep this one for sure. And then I have my e.l.f. ones, which honestly, I want to keep all of these. I love the Bite Size e.l.f. blush duos. They have a matte blush on one side and a more shimmery powder on the other. Some of these are probably more highlighty type shades, but these are great, and they're only like $3 or $4. I have White Peach, then I have Guava, then we have Cantaloupe, and Watermelon. So all four of these are going to stay. Let me pull together all of the ones I said I was going to keep, and we will just go through them one more time to make sure that I want to keep all of them, because I want to make sure I'm keeping stuff that I'm going to use and not just keeping it for the mere fact or only reason just to keep it, if that makes sense. Alright guys, so after going through the blushes again, I did decide to declutter this Morphe 2 one just because, I don't know, the formula feels a little bit weird for me and I want to keep it because the color is beautiful and I do love Morphe, but I think I am just going to declutter it while I am having second thoughts. And then I'm also going to go ahead and declutter these, the peach blushes, because although they're so pretty, and I literally want to keep them so bad, I feel like I'm just not gonna reach for them. Like if I'm gonna go for a peachy blush, I'm gonna reach for Love Child from Sephora collection, or one of these e.l.f. primer infused blushes, or these e.l.f. ones. So I think I have narrowed it down to these blushes here. I will count them and we'll see how many I am keeping and then how many I am decluttering. Alright, so here are the blushes that I decided to keep. I'm keeping 27 blushes. And then over here I have all of the blushes that I am decluttering, and I'm actually decluttering 20 blushes. So I'm keeping more than half. Here are my two piles: declutter pile, keep pile. But I'm really happy with this. We're pretty close to half. I got rid of a lot of Colourpop, and a lot of that I was just holding on to because of it being part of a collection and just me collecting Colourpop. But I'm really happy with this. All of these blushes here give me so much joy. Oh, there's my Coke Zero. Any other Coke Zero fans? But yeah, all of these blushes make me so happy. I love the formulas, and I love this. This is good stuff right here. You can kind of see my other higher end blushes in the background. I think I'll go ahead and film that right now. But that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And yeah, I love you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.